What up, guys? Before this video gets started, I just wanted to say please make sure you go and subscribe to my homie Michael Godowski on YouTube. I'll put it right down here somewhere. Michael Godowski on YouTube. He's actually doing a lot of Gen 1 content like me, and I mean it's rare to see like, you know, young folks like us working with the old school engine setups. So make sure you go and subscribe. I want to see if I can at the very least get him to about 100 subs. That would be like perfect. I'm trying to motivate him. I mean, he's motivating himself pretty good. He's got 2 videos up now telling all of you guys about what he's going to be doing with his race truck, because he has a full-on race truck. It's basically opposite of my truck, but the same. You know what I mean? Make sure you go ahead and subscribe to him. I'm really trying to motivate him to bring out more videos and keep the videos coming. So if I could get him to 100 subs, I think that would be a real good bet for him, and I think that would really motivate him. Like I said, I'll put it right down here. Michael Godowski on YouTube. Cool, genuine dude. I see myself doing a lot of work with him in the future. And he's also the one who's been helping me through every problem that I've had with the truck. And he's also the one who built the bottom end. And the bottom end is holding up pretty daggone good. So like I said, make sure you guys go and subscribe. It would do me a huge solid if you go and subscribe. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video. So I'm at the gas station, and look who pulls up. Look who pulls up, doing some skirt. What's up, man?
Nice to see you on the road.
Yeah. What's going on?
How you doing?
Pretty good.
Good.
Pretty good. It's hanging in there.
I knew that truck.
Yeah. I knew that skirt. I heard that.
Right. Man. Yeah, I just passed by the house and I was like, oh,
it's not there.
Not there. That means he out riding.
This thing at 3,000 RPM, it'll do a chirp on the 1-2 shift.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
Only at 3. I mean, skinny tires, light rear end.
Yeah.
But still, it chirped. I got it on footage too.
Oh, really?
I got it on video.
Man.
Or no, that was my stunt driver. My stunt driver.
Oh, right.
Was on video.
Right.
I'm telling you, the sauce is everywhere today. Yeah. It's everywhere.
That's great.
It's cool. Can I get you on the vlog?
It don't matter. What's happening,
cool.
bro?
What's up?
What's happening with you?
Man? So
cool. I see you, man. I'm not. You sounding good, man.
So I thought about the channel though.
Nah, cause I was trying to do the same. Buy one. It was either that or this 86. I was looking at 86 Monte Carlo, but I ride bikes, so I was like, I need something to, you know, might as well get me a truck too.
Yeah, that's cool.
But yeah, I was looking, I was like, let me follow this brother. You a black brother, and I seen you and your pops on there. I was like, hey, I gotta subscribe and everything. Yeah,
he in the house. You wanna meet him too?
Nah, you good, man. I'm sure. What is Dean, right? Dean. Yeah,
Kevin Dean. Yeah.
What's your name again?
Cool,
Stone.
Yeah.
Cool. What's your name again?
Brandon.
Cool. Good. That's
man. That's
what
so cool,
what you doing today, man?
Man, I'm just trying to. I'm doing a little update video, right?
Yeah, okay.
So I'm just trying to make sure the fluids are right before I, sit it down for the night and take it to work tomorrow. So I'm just trying to make sure.
It should make it to work tomorrow.
It should. Yeah, it should. I know. I drove it all weekend last weekend. So wait, hold on. Just so the viewers know.
Oh, you said you recording now?
Yeah. So the people know what just happened. You were cruising
by, man. I was like, man, the truck looked familiar. And then I see your face, and I think you was on one.
Yeah, I've been on a couple videos.
Yeah, you look familiar.
Yeah, last video was him getting this bike, actually.
Yeah, I ain't seen that.
He just posted like
I just posted it.
Okay, that's what's up, man. Small world, man.
Yeah,
that's crazy. That's crazy. Well, shit, man. I'm continue to subscribe and like your channel, man. You got a channel too?
Nah, I will though. I will. You'll be able to see it on his channel.
Okay.
I just have a channel though.
That's what. Hey, man. Y'all boys be safe.
I appreciate it.
Hey, man. Well, I know it yet. So when I get mine, I come in. You know, if you got some extra parts or something.
Yeah, I got you. Let me know. All right.
Thank you for serving.
That is so crazy.
That's crazy, bro. I'm glad I was here, man, when that happened.
I haven't even gotten to the update video yet. Like,
bro.
Yo, like a police really just pulled up on us and said,
I was like, hold up,
I just met a celebrity. I was like, bruh, no.
Like,
Can you believe that?
He was like, young Chevy truck.
Oh my God.
What? Because I thought you knew him at first, because he pulled up, he was like, hey, what's up, man? He like he knew us.
Yeah, I was like, do I know him? I was like, maybe I went to high school with him.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm cool. You know, I respect law enforcement, so I was just like, hey, what's up, man? He just like, young Chevy truck.
I thought he had a problem at first. I thought like something happened and he was about to ask us what happened, you know? But
yeah. That's crazy,
he really just pulled up on us. I'm glad I had this with me, so I can at least catch the tail end of that whole transaction.
Really cool.
Somebody really pulled up on me. Man, that's so dope.
That's really cool, man.
At least I know I got some police on my side.
For real though, they might be looking out for you, man, on the streets.
Honestly.
Oh, there's young Chevy truck. Whoever be like, all right, I saw you speeding, but you wasn't speeding.
Oh my goodness, what up YouTube? This is the Young Chevy Truck YouTube channel where I plan on showing you how to build a 1984 Chevy C10 truck that just burns rubber, ain't meant to be fast, and only meant to be fun for you. In this episode, we got ourselves a Chevy truck build update. So basically, I guess we're gonna go ahead and start with the engine. Oh, and by the way, I cannot believe somebody pulled up on me and said, I know you. That is the craziest thing ever, bro. I swear that's the craziest thing. It happened one time at Summit Racing before, a long time ago. I can never catch it on video because I'm never recording right when it happens. But at least I got to get a little tail end of it and show y'all. Wait till I tell Kevin Dean. That's going to be on this vlog when I tell Kevin Dean. But anyway, let's go ahead and talk about this engine. So, the motor in the Chevy truck is doing okay. Alright? The vitals are good so far. The only thing is that I do notice when it's really cold, I notice some of that crankcase condensation. I don't like that. It makes me think that the crankcase isn't fully sealed, and I really don't like that. So, but I mean, you see, I mean, it's running. It's in a different place other than my driveway, and it's acting okay. And I would be more worried about the whole crankcase condensation thing to the point where I would stop driving it, but it's not overheating though. So I know it's not a head gasket, because the thing won't get over 100, it'll stop at 199 and be like, I'm not doing it, and it'll come right back down to 180 every single time. At a standstill at the light. Like, it never overheats. It's never boiled over. It's never acted dumb like that. Like, I can literally drive this thing in traffic just fine, and there are no issues. And that's like one of the biggest blessings. But I will admit, the whole crankcase condensation thing does make me a little nervous, but I'm not going to sit here and cry over it. I mean, if I had to do it all over again, I would. And it would probably take me only a month or two to get another motor in this thing if it really had an issue. But I guess that's the whole point of having a break-in period for an engine, because now I can see all of those little quirks and things and problems and all that, and I can see what I need to address. That's the whole point of this whole shakedown run. I've been driving it all week. I drove it to school all week. I drove it to work all work weekend. I've been putting miles on it, so the thing's probably got 200 miles on it now. So that's cool. Oil pressure has been great. Oil pressure doesn't fluctuate, do anything funky at all. After it gets hot and after it's been running for a while, it'll sit right at 25 psi at idle. As soon as you hit the gas, I guess that's how it's geared. It'll, I don't want to say spool up because I feel like I'm whack when I say spool, like it's a turbo or something. But when the oil pump will spool up and get up to speed really fast. I guess that's just how it's geared. It'll come up and bring it up to like 50 psi just like that. So that's cool. I didn't know that's how the oil pumps worked, but I mean, I guess I'm learning a whole lot more now that I got myself an oil pressure gauge in there that actually works. Because as you saw in the earlier part of this video, the oil pressure gauge that came with it don't work too well, but I'm watching it, guys. It's so far so good, like I said, but I'm watching it. I'm definitely watching it because I don't want any problems out of you, C10. Don't want any problems out of you. If I do have problems, so be it. Then it's time to do something about them. But I don't want no problems out of you. But so far so good, like I said. Notice I shut it off. It's not boiling. It's not doing anything crazy. It leaks every single fluid you could imagine except for coolant. Oh, that's another thing. While I remember that, I gotta be watching. I have to watch how much coolant I'm losing. And then if it becomes a lot, then I'll, you know, of course, then I'll know that there's a problem with the cooling system. But the fact that it's not overheating and I haven't noticed any coolant being lost yet, then we shouldn't have a problem. But like I said, I'm watching it. I'm watching it, bruh. I'm watching it. That's really the whole thing. I just gotta pay attention, don't push it. I haven't pushed the thing past 3,000 RPM, 3,200 or so, the whole time that I've been driving it. Of course, I had to show you guys a little bit of the power because I can tell it has gained a lot of juice. Like, bro, like, it's so funny because people are telling me, like, okay, for the braking period, don't rev it past 3,000 for the first 750 miles. And you should be good to go. And just the trip from 1,000 to 3,000 RPM is plenty of fun for me. So that's cool. The fact that it's that much fun at that low of an RPM, just wait till I get some gear in this thing. Oh boy, it's gonna be over with. Oh yeah, and another thing about the crankcase condensation, I don't think the oil pan is sealing well at all because I can see it leaking basically all around the pan. And I thought I wouldn't have an issue with that because I put the oil pan on with the engine out of the car, so I was able to you know, make sure everything is torqued good and even and all that. I was able to do that outside the car, but I was also told that when you crank the engine up, when you run it for a while, things start to change. Things start to warp and do different things after a while, and then you have to retorque things. So I think I'm gonna retorque the oil pan, change the oil, see if I'm still seeing that crankcase condensation. And I know it's warming up a little bit too, so that's gonna help. If I see it when it's warm and after the oil change and after retorquing my oil pan bolts, then we'll look into it more, and then we'll be good to go. But I'm not gonna rev it, not gonna do anything crazy, super crazy, until I know that that problem is resolved. And that's why I haven't burned any rubber yet. It's because I have to break in the motor, y'all. Gotta break it in. I don't want to have to take this motor back out for a while. I would hope to anyway. I mean, if I gotta do it, I don't even care. I'll do it. With the support that I've been getting lately, man, it'll happen like that. So I don't want to sound like I'm flexing, but it would probably happen a whole lot faster because, you know, I spent all this money on this one engine, but I have a whole nother engine sitting in the garage, and that was the whole point of me building a whole other separate engine other than the one that's sitting in the garage, other than the one that came with the truck, because I wanted to upgrade my resources. So I feel like if I had to, I could get that motor, put a set of rods in it, and run it. You know what I mean? Take it to a machine shop, get them to do a little quick clean. The crank is good in that motor, the pistons are good in that motor, and then we could be running again just like that. And I could just swap that one out for the other one, and then have that one being rebuilt in the meantime. I'm just trying to upgrade my resources, and I want to have content to bring y'all left and right. That's the whole thing. I just want to like keep being able to provide content for you guys. That's really the whole name of the game. And as for the transmission, it leaks too. I haven't figured out where yet. I got to get under it for that because, you know, you can't just pop the hood and see all of your transmission. Like, you can pop the hood and see all your engine. You can literally, the thing about this truck is when you pop the hood, you can see the entire engine from top to bottom. It's the greatest thing in existence ever, the fact that you can do that. But I'm gonna have to get under it to see where the trans is leaking. It's not fast. I mean, you could drive it all weekend without adding any fluid to it, but it's still there and it still exists. So it's something I gotta fix. But I think that pretty much covers this, other than the fact that I'm going to go talk to Kevin Dean and tell him about what just happened. I think that pretty much covers up this video, y'all. By the way, if you saw the last video, Brandon is loving his bike. He is absolutely loving that thing, and I'm so happy for him. As for the rear end, the limited slip diff job, we didn't meet the threshold like I thought we would. I mean, I guess I thought that a lot of people would want to interact, but I don't think a lot of people really care about seeing me and him do the limited slip differential job ourselves. I just don't think they do. I don't think you guys really care like that. Only a couple people want to see that. And I know that's content and everything, but like I said, I'm trying to have this thing back going like now, like yesterday. Trying in terms of, like, you know, saucing it up and doing hoonigan things. That's something I really want. I really want it back. But if I keep being knowledgeable and tiptoeing through, you know, these little issues instead of going straight to the money, straight to the fun, then I think I'll get there in no time. Hopefully people are learning something along the way. Like I said, like most of these videos are just for the sake of teaching people through my own misfortune, honestly. So, I mean, if something does happen, it's just a learning experience for y'all. Honestly. It's hard to find a balance between making content and satisfying myself. So it's just like, it's hard, but it's YouTuber problems, you know what I'm saying? YouTuber problems. But just like that, y'all, I think we're gonna go ahead and start this thing back up. Get the truck home, let it sit for the night, get up tomorrow, and then get ready to head to work in it. Oh yeah, look at this. I think you guys might think this is funny. My stupid self didn't hook up the light for the gauges, so my dad gave me some tape and a light, and then he said, cut that on like that. And it's so ghetto, but it's so cool at the same time. It's like, that's genius. Shout out to Kevin Dean. By the way, y'all, for those who don't know, Kevin Dean is my dad. Kevin Dean is a joke. Calling him Kevin Dean it's like Kevin Dean isn't just him, it's like the persona that goes along with it. So that's why I call him Kevin Dean. Urban legend in the neighborhood, urban legend. When he forgets something in the white van, literally when I was a kid, in the white van, he forgot something at home, he would stop right there, he would put that daggone thing in reverse, and he would back up all the way down the daggone street. And we call it Kevin Deaning it till this day, me and Brandon. So we'll be like, all right, are you gonna Kevin Dean it down this way? And then we'll back up all the way down to where we're trying to go. It's urban legend. I just wanted to clarify that. So I appreciate y'all watching. Let's go head home, talk to Kevin Dean, and then we'll close out this video. I'm outside checking the fluid levels on the truck. Yeah. A cop pulls up and he said, "Oh my God, I met a celebrity." What? And he watches the channel. What? He watches the channel. Mom. Wow. Mom. Tell again. I'm outside, Ma. Yeah. And a cop pulls up. And he goes, "Oh my God, I met a celebrity." What? And he watches the channel. Wow. And he said, "Let me pull over for a second." And he talks to us for a second, and then he goes about his day. Yeah.
Wait, that just happened?
Yeah, it did.
He let you get the footage?
Yeah,
Oh, wow, that's beautiful.
I didn't get all of it. But
enough.
Yeah, I got enough.
That's good. You gonna go home and look tonight for sure.
Yeah.
You're gonna see yourself.
Yeah.
Wow, that's great.
Wow. That's amazing.
Isn't that crazy?
I would have never guessed in maybe years.
I thought he was gonna ask us. I thought like he was gonna say, "Which way did he go?" And we were gonna be like, or something like that. Yeah. But no, he recognized the truck and he pulled over. Crazy, right?
That is awesome, son.
And Brandon was there. Brandon got to witness it. He rode down. Yeah, because of course he's got the new bike, so he's just gonna be around. Yeah.
A whole other cloud.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, we just watched that.
Really?
Yeah.
What you think?
And it's entirely awesome.
What you think?
Awesome.
Cool.
I think the fact that it's so long. Really overwhelmed. Oh,
he really was.
The fact that it's long is a plus.
Yeah.
It's not a minus, yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Man, that is great.
Cool.
I ain't gonna change nothing about this, right? Yeah. That's powerful coming from Brandon, because Brandon's notorious.
Yeah, for modifying. Yeah, he likes to modify and change stuff.
No change.
I still expect him to change one thing, but he said he likes the brake. But I think still, it'll just take him longer to want to modify it. That's what I think it is. Yeah. It'll take him longer.
He'll still modify it.
One day he will. Alright, y'all, so just like that, I gotta move my mom's car into the driveway because she moved out, so I can move the truck in. But I think this one's pretty much over. It was a pretty legendary day. I know I sound like tall guy, but I can say something is legendary without sounding like a daggone copier. But man, I can't complain right now. School sucks, don't get me wrong, but I can't complain right now. I got content. I got a truck that runs for the most part. A truck that makes some power. so far so good. I'm not trying to jinx it, but it's working. Things are working so far, so I really can't complain. Got police pulling up on us saying, I know you. Yo, just future reference, if you see me around, say something, please. I got time. Like, bro, it don't matter who you are, no matter where you from. If you watch my channel, you support what I do, I got time for you, okay? I got time. It would take the real right circumstances for me to say, all right, man, I gotta go, I gotta head out. I got time, bro. I got time. So just like that, y'all, I think this one's pretty much over, and I really appreciate you guys watching. Make sure you stay tuned, because I'm not sure when another video is going to come out, because school is kicking my butt. But like I said, stay tuned. I'm trying to bring up some content for y'all. It's hard, but I'm doing my best, y'all. I'm doing my best. Doing my best. So I don't know what the next video is going to be. It'll probably be us messing with the truck just a little bit and testing it out and trying new things, you know what I'm saying? Trying to fix the little quirks that it's got. But it's moving. It's gonna take me to work tomorrow, so like I said, I can't complain. So just like that, y'all, this one's pretty much over. I really appreciate you guys watching. I love y'all. I will see you in the next one.